Good morning, class. I am your teacher, Noreen, and today we will travel again in the universe with our final destination. And guess what? Yes, very good. The planets in the solar system. But before we start our class, I want you to sing along to this music video that I will present to you. Are you ready? Very good. And now, let's sing.
We are the planets big and round. Watch us happily fly around. We are the planets big and round. Watch us happily fly around. I'm closest to the sun. I'm Mercury, Mercury. I'm the brightest in the sky. I'm Venus, Venus. And I'm your planet. I'm Earth, Earth. I'm the red planet. I'm Mars, Mars. We are the planets big and round. Watch us happily fly around. We are the planets big and round. Watch us happily fly around. I'm the largest planet. I'm Jupiter, Jupiter. I'm the planet with the rings. I'm Saturn, Saturn. I have 27 moons. I'm Uranus, Uranus. I am made of gas. I'm Neptune, Neptune. We are the planets big and round. Watch us happily fly around. We are the planets big and round. Watch us happily fly around.
Did you enjoy the song? Very good. And now, let's have an activity. I will show you 6 pictures and I want you to identify and name these pictures for me to know if you still remember our previous topic. Are you ready? Very good. Very good, class. I am happy that you still remember our previous topic. Now, do you want to have another activity? Yes, very good. Our activity today will entitled, Let's Arrange You. Here are the pictures of the planets in the solar system, and I want you to arrange these pictures or this planet in the correct sequence. Are you ready? Very good, class. You arranged the planets in the correct sequence very well. Very good. And because of that, I want you to watch this video to find out and to know more about the characteristics of the planet in the solar system. Are you ready? Very good.
Hi guys, as I mentioned earlier today, we are going to learn about the characteristic of planets. Now as we begin, we have to answer this question first. What is a planet? Okay, the simple answer, a planet is a celestial body that is in orbit around the sun. But actually, the most recent definition of a planet was adopted by the International Astronomical Union in 2006. It says a planet must do three things. First, it must orbit a star, in our cosmic neighborhood, the Sun. The second, it must be big enough to have enough gravity to force it into a spherical shape. The third, it must be big enough that its gravity clear away any objects of similar size near its orbit around the Sun. The planets are divided into two categories based on their composition: terrestrial and Jovian. Terrestrial planets, including Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are primarily made of rocky material. Their surfaces are solid, they don't have a ring system, they have a very few or no moons, and they are relatively small. The Jovian planets include gas giants Jupiter and Saturn, and ice giants Uranus and Neptune. The gas giants are predominantly made of helium and hydrogen, and the ice giants also contain rock, ice, and a liquid mixture of water, methane, and ammonia. All four Jovian planets have multiple moons, support ring system, have no solid surface, and are immense. Okay, let's talk about the 8 planets in our solar system. The first planet is Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system and the closest to the Sun. There are no rings around Mercury. Mercury has no moons. Mercury has a very thin atmosphere, so daytime temperatures can reach 430 degrees Celsius and drop to minus 180 degrees Celsius at night. It is the closest planet to the Sun at a distance of about 58 million kilometers. Mercury is composed of 70% metal and 30% silicate. Mercury makes a complete orbit around the Sun in just 88 Earth days. The second planet is the Venus, the hottest planet in our solar system. It has a high percentage of carbon dioxide in its atmosphere, which traps heat. Venus is the brightness of all planets in the night sky, and also called the morning and evening star, as it appears in the eastern sky before sunrise and in the western sky after sunset. The planet's surface temperature is about 465 degrees Celsius. Venus is the second closest planet to the Sun at a distance of about 108 million kilometers. One day on Venus lasts 243 Earth days because Venus spins backward, with its sun rising in the west and set in the east. Venus has no moons and no rings. Venus is called Earth's twin. The reason for that is they are very similar size and they are made of similar rocks. The third planet is Earth, only planet in our solar system that has water in liquid form and oxygen, so it means supports life. Earth makes a complete orbit around the Sun in about 365 days. A day on Earth is 24 hours. Earth is the third closest planet to the Sun at a distance of about 150 million kilometers. Earth has no rings, but it has one moon. The moon orbits the Earth, like the Earth orbits the Sun. Earth's atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other ingredients. The next planet is Mars. Mars is known as the red planet because iron mineral in the Martian soil oxidized or rust, causing the soil and atmosphere to look red. Mars makes a complete orbit around the Sun in 687 Earth days. One day on Mars takes a little over 24 hours. Mars is 4 planets to the Sun at a distance of about 228 million kilometers. Mars has no rings, but it has 2 moons named Phobos and Deimos. Okay guys, guess what? What's next? Yeah, correct. Jupiter. The 5th planet is Jupiter. the largest planet in our solar system. Jupiter is the fifth planet to the Sun at a distance of about 778 million kilometers. Jupiter rotates once about every 10 hours but takes about 12 Earth years to complete one orbit of the Sun. Jupiter has more than 75 moons. In 1979, the Voyager mission discovered Jupiter's faint ring system. All four giant planets in our solar system have ring system. Jupiter's atmosphere is made of mostly of hydrogen and helium. Okay, now the yellowish planet. Yeah, Saturn. The second largest planet in our solar system. Saturn has the most spectacular ring system with 7 rings and several gaps and divisions between them. Saturn is the sixth planet to the Sun at a distance of about 1.4 billion kilometers. Saturn rotates once about every 10.7 hours but takes about 29 Earth years to complete one orbit of the Sun. Saturn has the 82 moons. Saturn's atmosphere is made of mostly of hydrogen and helium. Okay guys, the seventh planet is Uranus. The name like hero in Mobile Legends, right? Okay, Uranus is about 4 times wider than Earth, the third largest planet in our solar system. Uranus is very cold gaseous planet. Uranus is the seventh planet to the Sun at a distance of about 2.9 billion kilometers. Uranus rotates once about every 17 hours but takes about 84 Earth years to complete one orbit of the Sun. Uranus has 27 moons and it has 13 known rings. The inner rings are narrow and dark, and the outer rings are brightly colored. Uranus has an atmosphere made mostly of molecular hydrogen and atomic helium with a small amount of methane. Okay, this is the last planet in our solar system, is Neptune, the fourth largest planet in our solar system. Neptune is very cold gaseous planet. Its distance to the Sun is about 4.5 billion kilometers. Neptune rotates once about every 16 hours but takes about 165 Earth years to complete one orbit of the Sun. Neptune has 14 known moons. Neptune's atmosphere is made of mostly of molecular hydrogen, atomic helium, and methane. Okay guys, thank you for your attention. God bless you.
Did you learn a lot about the video? Yes, very good. And now, I will divide you into 2 groups. And each group will be given a task to perform. It will have a leader, a reporter, recorder, and a timekeeper. And each group will be given an activity sheet. And for the both group 1 and group 2, you will have 3 parts in your activity. First part, you will need to give the characteristics of the planets assigned to you. And the second part, you will need to give what are the following questions. And the last part, you will need to give the conclusions of the topic or the activity assigned to your group. Here is your activity sheet. Did you get it? And for group 2, here are your activity sheets. And I will give you 10 minutes to finish your activities. Good luck!
Good morning, class. I am teacher Kyle. Very good, class. Let's give 3 claps for the group 1 and also for the group 2. This time, we will have another activity, a group activity. The class will be divided into 4 groups. Each group will need to construct a model planet. I will give in 15 minutes to work the activity. You can use any art materials you have. The group will be rated based on the rubrics. Creativity, 50%. Cleanliness, 30%. Cooperation, 20%. A total of 100%. Okay class, I have here some questions about our topic. All you need to do is choose the correct letter of your correct answer. Okay, understood? Number 1. A celestial body that is orbited around the sun. Letter A, planet. B, stars. C, moon. D, sun. What's the correct answer? Letter A. Very good. Number 2. The closest planet to the sun and the smallest planet in the solar system. Letter A, Mercury. Letter B, Venus. Letter C, Earth. Letter D, Mars. Okay, what is your answer? Letter B. Excellent. Number 3. The only planet known to host living beings and the only one known to have liquid water on its surface. Letter A, Mercury. Letter B, Venus. Letter C, Earth. Letter D, Mars. Okay, what is your answer? Letter C. Very good. Now, number 4. The atmosphere is mostly methane, which give the planet its blue color. Letter A, Jupiter. Letter B, Saturn. Letter C, Uranus. Letter D, Neptune. Okay, what is your answer? Letter D. Very good. Now, number 5. Mercury, Venus, and Earth are most categorized as A, Jovian planet. B, big planet. C, small planet. D, terrestrial planet. Okay, what is your answer? Letter D. Okay, very good. Class, before we will go home, you need to copy your assignment. Write a reflection of what have you learned today in our topic. Write it on your assignment notebook. Understood? Goodbye, class.